Hello, my name is Renee Aroskita. This is Nom Nom Orlando, and today is Mochi Madness because I'm obsessed with mochi. This is the theme song for Nom Nom Orlando, cause everyone told me you should have a theme song. Nom Nom Orlando. This is my theme song. Today is Mochi Madness. If you already know what mochi is, then you're probably like me and you're scouring YouTube for mochi porn. If you don't know what mochi is, you're not alone. Most people in Central Florida where I live don't know what mochi is. And I know that because I've been trying to talk to people about it because I really love mochi. I like saying the word mochi. I like eating mochi. Mochi is a Japanese sweet rice cake. I like to describe it as the texture of a fruit snack. If a fruit snack was made of rice and filled with your hopes and dreams, if your hopes and dreams were red bean paste or matcha or taro. Mochi is made from mochiko, which is a sweet rice flour. This is Blue Star brand. This is what I use when I attempt to make mochi at home. You mix this fine, white, beautiful rice flour with a little bit of water and some vanilla and a pinch of salt, and then you bake it or you microwave it or you steam it, and then it turns into this blobulous, sticky mass that you mash and mush and then cover with cornstarch and roll out into little discs and then wrap these discs around a ball of red bean paste or some melon flavored goo or some peanut butter. A lot of the mochi flavors are very different from what you could find here, obviously. If you're walking down the grocery aisle in this country, you're gonna see a lot of chocolate. You're gonna see a lot of sour fruit. We're obsessed with chocolate and sour fruit. But in Japan, it's red bean paste made from azuki beans or matcha. So today we're gonna try 5 different flavors and see how we like them. The first one I'm gonna try today is a melon flavored mochi. I guess it's mango flavored. It looks like a little pumpkin and it's covered in granular sugar. It smells like mango for sure. What I love the most about mochi is the texture. Oh, it's so gooey. Inside of this one is a mango sticky goo. This one's very sweet. This one's not very much outside of my comfort zone. It tastes like mango, it's chewy, it's like a gigantic fruit snack. The texture of this one is actually a little bit more giving, so there's a little bit less chew. It's good, it's sweet, it's not blowing me away. I have not had dinner yet. The next one we're gonna try came in a box of 3, and I got all of these at my local Asian market. It's called Wusung. It's over on Edgewater if you live in Central Florida. This one I know you can find on Amazon because when I was in culinary school today, that's what I was doing, is shopping for mochi. And the flavors of this mochi rice cake are sesame, peanut butter, and red bean. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this is the sesame. So it's totally coated in golden and black sesames, and it's squishy. And it smells very roasty. It smells like sesame. I'm not a big fan of tahini, but I do like sesame candies. This one has a lot more mochi on the outside than filling, which I'm a fan of. It also has a lot of crunch on the outside because of the seeds that are currently falling all over my desk. All of these are gonna get stuck in my teeth and be a delicious roasty snack later. This one is less sweet. It tastes like tahini. And tahini is sesame seed paste. Oh, it's a little sweet. Tahini
is a sesame seed paste. It's actually the bitterness of hummus, which is why I don't like hummus. But I like tahini when it's just a little bit sweet and covered in mochi. This is very roasty. This is actually kind of even a little bit dry. I can see how some people might go, bleh. A lot of times when I'm in class, I try offering Japanese red bean cake or mochi to people, and it might be something that I packed for lunch for myself, and they have no idea that I'm being super nice to them. And when they eat it, they're like, ugh. Fuck those people. I'm just gonna eat this whole thing because it's so different. I think one reason I really love Japanese desserts is because they're different. When I first tried this, I didn't like it, and now I don't want to stop eating it. It's savory. It's like a savory dessert. Okay, next up, I'm gonna try this beautiful peanut butter one. It looks like it's covered in some roasted soybean flour, and it looks like this. This one doesn't smell like very much, but I'm assuming it's gonna be a little bit roasty too. Think of like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Instead of chocolate, there's rice goo around it. Except compared to Reese's peanut butter, this is a little bit less sweet. It's still very creamy. It's very creamy. It's actually even less sweet than peanut butter that you would buy in America and put on peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and I like it. It goes really well with the outside toasted soybean flour, which has a name, and I can't think of it, but I'll think of it in post and put it right here. Now, if you're looking for a chocolate alternative to Reese's peanut butter cups, eat me. Don't eat them all. We've still got some to go. Last but not least is the red bean, and I saved this for last because it's the most traditional out of this box. Everything is red bean paste in Japan. I haven't been there, but I do a lot of YouTubing, and they have pancakes with red bean, and they have mochi with red bean, and they have ice cream made out of red bean, and they have fish pastry, which doesn't have fish in it, but inside of it, it has red bean. The red bean paste that I made tasted very traditional, and it's an acquired taste, which means if you just keep eating it, you will eventually love it. I think I love it now. This just has probably cornstarch on the outside. It's got that good squish. Well, red bean paste. Sometimes it's sweeter than others. Red bean paste has like the hint of like fruit leather even, but it's obviously not strawberries, it's beanie. It's difficult for me to describe a flavor that has not necessarily an analog. I wouldn't necessarily say like, well, if you smashed up some kidney beans and mixed some sugar and put rice in it, it's like rice and beans. It's nothing like rice and beans. It's like sticky, fruity. It kind of tastes like figs. There we go. It's kind of figgy. I'm gonna eat this whole thing. And it's destroyed my dinner, and I don't care. I don't care because we're getting to the last mochi, and the last mochi is taro flavored. That's my favorite. This is what I've been waiting for. This is taro flavored mochi. This is a mochi roll. It's so good. It has the weirdest texture. Here it is. This one has a texture unlike any other. It feels exactly like a sea cucumber. I happen to have a marine biology degree, but if you don't, go find yourself a sea cucumber and squish it. Look how soft it is. I love it. And then eat it. Inside, it's got this taro filling, and it's like a creamy This one is so delicate. Taro is also a flavor I have no analog for, except that it's purple. And this one has this very sticky, shit's getting real phallic now. This very sticky white goo. It's very good. It's very sweet. It's creamy, but it's not overly rich. This is just a beautiful melt in your mouth, soft, slightly sweet, slightly fruity, delicious treat. I get it. I get why people eat mochi. I get why there are mochi shops. Why there is no dedicated mochi shop here, I don't know. And I would like to open a dedicated mochi shop, but I'm shitty at making mochi. So I have to order it online. I'm gonna have to look at YouTube a lot, and I have to go to Asian supermarkets and discover all the wonderful things that are made out of rice. My tummy kind of hurts. I'm still gonna finish this. Anyone want any of this? It's left over. I didn't really like it. I love mochi. I didn't really like these at first. I like them now. If you ever see this in a store, buy it and hide it and eat it. So first place is absolutely, definitely, 100%, spoiler alert, I knew this, taro milk. I think second place was actually the peanut butter. Yeah, this was interesting. I can't eat anymore. I'm very full. Third place, I'm gonna go with the red bean. I ate the whole thing, so I'm gonna say red bean just because red bean's like my new friend. In fourth place, the sesame, which there's only a little bit left. I'll take 10 taros over one sesame any day. And in fifth place, this definitely the prettiest mochi, looks can be deceiving, is the mango mochi, which was just kind of sticky. And if you were looking for a peach ring in mango flavor, you disappointed me. And if you were looking for mochi, you disappointed me. So thank you for watching Nom Nom Orlando. Tune in next week where I eat more things from my pantry or my local Asian food store. Freeze frame. It's a mochi, it's so good, it's so mochi. My tummy hurts.